Greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. It's been another week past since my start of the next challenge, which is phase 2 lean bulk. Now I'm going to do videos like this once a week discussing how my week has been. I'll just divide the video into a few segments, so discussing how the week has been, any interesting that happened during that week, and then there is going to be one or two topics that are fitness related and that are interesting just to spark the discussion. And then on every Friday I'm going to flex a little in the mirror just to show my progress and to see how that goes over time. And then is going to be the last one, just some question for you, just to see what you've been doing. Okay, let's see. The first thing, the week. So as I said in my previous video, is that we are going to lean bulk and we'll be adding about a kilo per month. So what happened during this week is that I gained almost about 3 pounds. So that's 1.5 kilos just for 1 week. So are we going to panic? No, of course not. So I started taking creatine during that time. So this absorbs water, and this is part of the reason that I gained so much weight. And the other one is I had my cheat meal yesterday, which was the pizza, and I think one other meal during the week that it was kind of huge. So yeah, my expectation is for the first month I'm going to gain maybe about 2 to 3 kilos of mass, as the expectation for the creatine is to be 1 to 2 kilos water retention, which is not going to be pure fat or muscle, is just the total weight. But yeah, we are going to stick with the protocol and just trust the process and see how we get on with that. Now the next one is, okay, let's see what is the energy balance equation. What that is, that is basically the clinical foundation of the Soter Method. So we got a caloric surplus and caloric deficit. So if your energy intake is lower than your energy output, that's the caloric deficit, and then the opposite is the caloric surplus. Now there is a third term, which is the maintenance, which is to maintain the exact same weight. But in theory this is achievable, but in practice is not very, it is just almost impossible to achieve unless you got like group of scientists in a lab and then you do exactly what they say, but which is not practical. So this can be achieved, so kind of maintenance, if you look at it maybe on a weekly basis, and you don't need to count endless calories every day. Just use the scale feedback loop, which is described in the white paper, I think already, and you can find the description of the white paper down below to have a look at that. And yes, if you see that the scale is going up, your weight is going up on 2 days, 3-4 days, then of course you need to lower a bit the food intake and use the dial. Basically proteins remain the same, but then the carbs and the fat you should reduce, and you can increase the volume, I would say, with some green beans or some other vegetables just to add some more volume to it so you don't feel so much hunger. Yeah, so that's the thing that I used in order to basically, it helped me to eat the cheat meals like pizza or donuts every day. So that's the scale feedback loop. Yeah, the next is the measurements. Yeah, so before that, yeah, just let's see, I got a meter here, so I'm going to measure, well, that's going to be just for today, my arms, to see how much is the starting point, and then we'll see how they'll progress in the future. So I'm not going to flex too much, it's just the points here, which is from one side is like 34 or 5. Yeah, the other side is like between 13.5 inches. That's my right arm. And let's see the left one, which I measured earlier. They're pretty much the same, but yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's exactly, yeah, 34, 35, something like that. And between 13 and 14 inches, which the arms over time they'll grow, but yeah, they are not going to grow significantly on a weekly basis. Now let's see what my last Friday flex is. Let's see this. Okay. Yeah, taking off the t-shirt. Yeah, there is a little bit fat here around the waist area, that we are not gonna worry about this too much. Yeah, we're looking at the side now, and the back. Yeah, there is some potential there to increase the back. Yeah, the side, and yeah, the front again. Yeah, so that's been, yeah, after the first. Yeah, that has been after the first week. That will be as a starting point and see how we progress further. Now the last thing is, yeah, I follow 16-8 protocol. So the question for you guys is, are you following that protocol? Do you follow anything like fasting? Do you let your digestive system to recover? Or maybe you're using not 16-8 but maybe 14-10. So what is more suitable for you? Just let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's been it for today. And yeah, see you guys next time. Let's evolve. Cheers.